Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about one case study topic. So in that case study topic, why Ford Motor Industries are lives in India. So before that we discuss about the Ford Industries. So in that Ford Industries first launched in India in 1995 with collaborate with Mahindra Industries. In 1998, 72% of share it will be taken from the Ford. In 2021, the Ford industries are left in India due to some reasons. So now hand over the sessions to students. The students will elaborately discuss about the why Ford industries left in India.
So the Ford companies left India due to several reasons. One of the main factors, they exceeded the loss of financial struggles over $2 billion, which is a huge loss for them. And then with collaboration to Europe, they gave a free trade company, which is profitable to Ford companies. And as expected in India, the car manufacturing was not a very successful rate. So they decided to leave the company's financial struggles to India, and then they didn't got exceeding profit over 2%.
Okay, when we going to discuss about the reasons why Ford left India, as you said, Ford came in Indian market at 1995 after with the collaboration with Mahindra. And then they were changed into a wholly owned subsidiary after 3 years. After that, they were launched very many their products in India, like EcoSports, and then Ford Figo, Ford Icon, like that. They are released many models. And these are the only famous models they were released, and they were brought in the market by many people. But without these models, any other model don't even get a place in market. So they were faced a loss in the market. So in India, they were faced very many loss. So I think this is the reason for Ford to left Indian market.
As per the Ford exists in India, I have three more key points why they exited. They doesn't have a share market shares in India for the automobile industry. They has only 2% of revenue, and the share must be 4 to 3%. And throughout they can't afford to the passengers' needs, and even they have the standards to make the vehicle in their own standard. They couldn't adapt it to the local standards of India for especially knowing about some illustrative designs and light differences. Furtherly, they have some issues of Mahindra for the profit and loss, and even though the marketing in India has been not better than Europe, so they decided to reduce their models in India. But the exit of Ford happened toward the total loss of the last model, and the handover to all the rights to Mahindra only on Indian revenue for this few years, especially of the succeed models had been reused and re-rotated to Mahindra units. These are the points.
In this discussion, we can conclude that without only engineering excellence isn't enough, and without marketing fit and financial planning, without this for a car manufacturing industry is very struggle to survive in Indian's car manufacturing industry. This is a lesson for the students and the startups. They can learn from this incident. Thank you.
Okay, so by concluding this Ford, so many Ford cars are nowadays we are using. So the famous models are like Ford Icon, Ford Figo, Ford Fiesta, and EcoSport. These are all the models are nowadays we are still we are using. So due to the pandemic and due to some partnership issues and manufacturing costs, these are all the reasons the Ford companies are left out in India in 2021. So in last years in Tamil Nadu government's new contracts are signed with Ford to CM Stalin sir. So now in 2025 end or 2026 the Ford with the e-vehicles it will be launched in Chennai based